welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. Just like the one I did last time, I am going to be talking about a specific theme in this What I Eat in a Day video, and today it's all about shopping healthy and eating healthy on a budget. So I've partnered with my friends at Thrive Market. You guys know how much I love them. Last video I did with them, I was giving away a free jar of coconut oil. This video, I am giving away a free jar of Justin's almond butter to all of my US viewers. So if you like almond butter like I do, Justin's is an awesome brand, and you can grab a free jar absolutely for free. Just click the link in the description box below. I know a lot of you guys have questions about eating healthy and eating healthy on a budget, so today's video is specifically geared towards helping you see how you can eat healthy and still stay within a reasonable grocery bill. So I am going to walk through my morning and just kind of show you what I'm eating. So in the middle of the video, you will see me not only eating my lunch, but I'll also give you 5 of my best budget tips. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you have questions, let me know in the comments below, and thanks so much for watching. So for breakfast this morning, I had 2 pancakes with almond butter and sliced banana, and I actually use pancakes instead of bread sometimes. So those are my banana buckwheat pancakes, and I am using Justin's almond butter, which I love. It has 7 grams of protein per serving, and it tastes awesome. So as my pancakes are heating up in the toaster oven, I'm just going to thinly slice half of a banana. And then I spread about a tablespoon of almond butter on each pancake. And then top them with the sliced banana. And I added a sprinkle of hemp seeds. And this was a really filling, delicious, and high protein way to start my day. And of course, I also had my pumpkin spice matcha latte. Not going to show you how to make that because I have shown you 100 times already. My snack today was a simple kombucha trilogy flavor and 2 figs. I went to a yoga class, so I was kind of in between breakfast and lunch, and I really wasn't that hungry. Lunch was a green smoothie bowl. I started with a base of spinach. I probably used about 3 cups of spinach. Then I added in some broccoli stems, some frozen zucchini, a scoop of plant-based protein powder, about a cup of frozen pineapple. I had to press it down to give me a little bit more room. And I also sprinkled in some cinnamon, some turmeric, some ginger, and some cardamom. Then I just blend that up with a little bit of water, and it's this gorgeous green color and a nice thick texture. For my toppings, I went with mulberries, some cacao nibs, and also some roasted pumpkin seeds, and then I used another scoop of Justin's almond butter for a little bit of healthy fats. Hey guys, so you just saw me make my lunch, which is this gorgeous green smoothie bowl. I have it with me here, and I want to take a little bit of time while I'm eating my smoothie bowl to talk about some of my best budgeting tips. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this video is all about helping you kind of navigate the grocery store and learn how to shop a little bit better on a budget. So my number 1 tip for budgeting and keeping things on a budget is to make everything at home. That includes things like dressings and sauces. It includes all that kind of stuff that you would typically buy in the packaged section or like the canned section. Almost always it's cheaper if you make it at home. Same goes for things like granola. Granola can be really expensive if you buy it pre-made at the grocery store, but oats and a lot of the ingredients that go into granola don't cost a lot of money. It lasts a long time, and you can make a huge batch. You can even freeze it. And my second tip, excuse me while I chew, but my second tip is to shop in the bulk section if you have a grocery store that has bulk, or buy stuff in bulk online. So I almost always buy all of my nuts, my seeds, my oats, a lot of my flour, and kind of those staples that come in bags but don't necessarily have to be in bags. I buy them in the bulk section. They're oftentimes cheaper by the pound than they are if you buy them packaged. So if you have access to a bulk section, I highly recommend that you guys try to stock up your pantry staples, especially in the bulk section. So my third tip is to shop for produce that's in season. When you're eating things that are in season, a lot of times they're cheaper because they don't have to be shipped and they aren't traveling as far to get to where you are. So personally, I know when I'm looking at things at the grocery store, especially for me, peppers is one of those things. But peppers, organic peppers at the grocery store right now, when they're not in season, are like $6.99 a pound. But when they are in season, they oftentimes are $2.99 or $3.99. So you end up saving a lot of money. But for me, like I'm sure many of you, I love a lot of the fruits and vegetables that aren't grown in the wintertime where I am. So things like zucchini and blueberries and all these fresh summer produce. So what I do is I like to really stock up during the summer, and then I freeze stuff. So you saw that I did zucchini, frozen zucchini in my smoothie bowl, and I love zucchini. I will sometimes buy it if I'm trying to make like zoodles or something like that in the wintertime, but for stuff like my smoothie, I just buy a ton of zucchini in the summer, I chop it up, I freeze a huge batch, and I keep it in my freezer because I love adding it to my smoothies. So shop seasonally when you can, because you will definitely save money on that, and it also is just better for the environment that way too. Okay guys, so my last and final budgeting tip is to shop your sales and shop online. So I'm combining the two because I feel like they're kind of similar. For me, I like to scour the sales at my grocery store, but I also like to buy a lot of my specialty ingredients online. My two favorite places to shop for things online are Amazon and Thrive Market. You guys know how much I love Thrive Market. I talked about them in the beginning of the video. So why I love shopping online is that I can oftentimes find specialty ingredients at a really discounted price. So an example for me is supplements. I buy almost all of my supplements exclusively from Thrive Market because they have a huge selection. They have everything that I could ever need, and they're really, really, really discounted. So I just actually did a shipment this past month, and I ordered a bunch of different supplements, and I saved over $50 on my order. Just one order, I saved $50. So sorry, you can hear my phone in the background. So if you guys don't already shop online, I highly recommend that if you're looking for a specific ingredient, look online, because they oftentimes, A, you can find it, and B, it's cheaper. So it helps make your budgeting a little bit easier, and when you're a member of a place like Thrive, you get those discounts all the time. Remember, it's like the Whole Foods version of Costco. Or a Costco version of Whole Foods. So it's pretty much the best of both worlds, and it will help you save a ton of money. So now I'm going to finish eating my smoothie bowl. I'm gonna get back to work, and then I will see you guys when it's time to make dinner. And finally, for my dinner, I had a random veggie bowl. It was really a clean out the fridge night. So I had some leftover sweet potato, which I had actually just steamed. Then I added in some sliced mushrooms and the rest of the broccoli that I had. I just sauteed that up. I had to add in a little bit of water so that they would steam a little bit better. So as those are steaming, I'm gonna add in my kale, and I added in about probably 3 cups of kale, and I really just roughly chopped this up. And so I'm just gonna stir it all together until everything is nice and wilted. And then I transferred it all to a bowl, drizzled it with some red pepper pesto, added in some artichoke hearts, and a nice dollop of hummus. And it was so simple, really filling, and super tasty. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed today's What I Eat in a Day video. It's hard to believe we're already at episode 17 in this series. I love sharing these with you, and you guys love watching them, so we're gonna keep on trucking along with this series. If you guys have specific subjects or topics that you want me to cover in these more themed style What I Eat in a Day videos, let me know in the comment box below. And again, I want to thank Thrive for joining us in today's video. If you guys don't know about Thrive Market already, Thrive is essentially a mix between Whole Foods and Costco. So it's an online grocery type store where you can get healthy food and also supplements. You can get natural beauty things, you can get healthy things for your home. They also have products for men and for pets and for kids, and you get all of them at a steep discount. So think of it like the Costco version of Whole Foods. I absolutely love it. I do a monthly order on Thrive, and this past one, like I mentioned, at lunchtime saved me over $50. So it's a great tool for helping you stay on budget but still letting you enjoy some of your favorite healthy foods. So again, thank you you, Thrive, for joining us. And if you guys want to grab a free jar of almond butter, again, giving away a free jar of Justin's almond butter, you can snag one at the link in the description box below. It's for my US viewers. And along with the free jar of almond butter, you're also going to be getting a free 30-day membership to Thrive, so you can test it out, you can do an order, see the kind of products that they have, and I know you guys are really going to love it. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys on Tuesday with a brand new recipe video, and I hope you have a great weekend.